Hi, Angela here, and welcome back to my channel. This is take 2 for today because I did a whole video using the colors red and yellow and forgot to hit record. So I redid the video using green and blue. So we are going to have fun today, coming up with as many combinations as we can using the colors green and blue and white. Those are it. So grab your colors. Grab whatever stencils or supplies you want to use. Get those jelly plates out and let's get printing. Okay, so funny thing. I just did a whole video and never hit record. Didn't hit the record button. So, here I go. Take 2. I mean, I could just deny it and say it didn't happen, but it did. So we're just gonna start over. I'm gonna wipe. I had done red and yellow. It was a red and yellow theme. Now that I've done red and yellow and I don't need those prints no more, maybe I'll do blue and green. So I'm going to kind of wipe the paint off my brayer. You get to see me, as I go through this. I didn't even get my paints or anything out yet. I'm just letting you see my struggles. I'm authentic. Okay, so we'll grab some green and we'll grab some blue. We got ultramarine blue and viridian hue for green and titanium white. And we're just going to use those 2 colors and we're going to see where this leads us. Let's see how many I can make different from my last video. Okay, so I'll put some green down on this plate. I will show you during this video the prints I made that were red and yellow. May as well, I made them for you. Okay, so we're going to start. We'll just put down a stencil on the green. And we'll pick it up with a piece of tissue paper. This is wet strength tissue paper. You got to make sure you rub in all those tiny little holes. And on the blue, I almost grabbed the red. Because that's what mode I was in. I was in the red mode. Red and yellow. Now we're blue and green. Got a little red on my brayer still, but that's all right. Hope everyone's enjoying their Sunday. As you can see, mine's been a little chaotic. Thought I was recording and did nothing. But when I think to myself I'm doing a video, I'm doing it. That's just it. Let's throw some rings down. My rings have red paint, so we might get some purplies, but that's all right. Because I'm not going to go clean up just to do the video. Grab some more rings here. All right, we'll pick this up on tissue paper too. Smooth it out, get it as wrinkle-free as you can. So how's your Sunday been? Mine's been a little crazy. I forgot to record. So this is take 2. Okay, so that's what we got to start with on that. And let's pick this up and pull that off there, and we'll throw this one right over top of this. We'll get started that way. And I wasn't using, in the last video, in my non-video, I can't call it a video, I didn't video nothing. I just jelly printed. It was fun, so it's not like it was a waste of time. It just didn't get my video made. But hey, gave me an excuse to do this longer. You know, it's really tough when you have to jelly print again. Such a rough life when I have to do it twice. It's like, doesn't matter to me. Now, today's gorgeous. It's like so nice out. Big difference from Friday. Oh, trick-or-treating was horrible. Went out with the youngest, Kaya. Mia went with her friends. We all trick-or-treated in the same area. But it's like, it was freezing. Couldn't believe how cold it was. Okay, so we got a nice print there. I like that. But I'm going to come in with the white. And I'm going to pick up this ghost because I want to get all that paint. And this is, I'm using 2 separate brayers, so hopefully I don't mix them up. If I had hit record on the first video, there was less stuff on my table here. Because now I got all my papers and stuff from the last one, but once I got done and discovered I didn't do it. But now, as I was saying, it was freezing out Friday. You went out trick-or-treating with the kids? It was a cold one. Cold and wet. I was so rained on. Okay, so we're off to a nice start. Now I'm going to come in again with the white on this one. And we're just going to put down a layer of white to pick up this. I pick up this one on a black piece of cardstock. Didn't do that in the last video. Well, non-video. But just want to see how many different combinations we can come up with. And I'm using, you know, the same stencils and everything I used in my non-video. So we'll put down a piece of black cardstock. Smooth that all on there. I had fun even though I was freezing. And luckily she was done after an hour. She was like, she was cold. She wants to go home. Oh, see, I like that. That came out quite nice. But now we got to add to that. Okay, so let's get some green down here. Okay, so let's throw down this stencil. And we'll put it over top of this one. Put it over top of that one. I don't know how long this video is going to be. My last one was like a good length. But it wasn't a video. I didn't record. Got to rub this. Make sure you get in all the tiny little spaces, because this is my cake stencil I picked up at Hobby Lobby on clearance for 49 cents. I say that every video because I'm so proud of this find, because I love this stencil and it was cheap, because I am a thrifty shopper. I don't like to spend money. Of course, it's not like I'm rich, so. Oh, see, that's pretty cool. All right, so let's set that one aside. Let's pull that stencil. Let's put it over top of that one. See what we get. Line it up the best you can. Try to get it down without too many wrinkles. Off a bit on that one. But if you've been watching my videos, you're probably thinking you're off too, lady. Okay, so let's pull this. Oh, I like that. That's a nice base. Okay, so now we're going to come in with our blue again. Okay. And we'll put down a thin layer of blue. And we'll come in with my, one of my favorite stencils, and it's actually just one I made out of a file folder. Where did I put it? It's here somewhere. See, nothing fancy. Just cut some holes and some rectangles. And now we're going to pick that up with this. Because, yeah, you don't have to go buy the fancy stencils. You can really make them. I mean, I tend to use more homemade stuff than I do stuff I've bought. And I've kind of had to stop buying because it's November 1st and it's the family rule. Because Christmas is coming, you can't buy things you do not need. If I run out of a color paint, then I can go buy it because I needed that color. You know, like if it was a main color, but I can't go buy the frivolous fancy colors. Like if it was a primary, I could go buy it. But anything else is deemed unnecessary, so you're not allowed to purchase. Family rule. And I can't go around complaining because it was my rule. But, yep, so there's that. Love that. I don't know why, it just makes me think of planets. I just think of things floating out in space. Okay, we're going to pick this up on this. And hopefully it's still wet enough to pick up. I'm trying to be more patient and let things dry longer. Okay, so there's our print we got from that. And we still have quite a bit of it down here, so I'm going to come in with the white. We'll come in with the white and pick up the remainder of this. I'm going to wear off this green paint some. So I don't get quite the mix of paint, so it comes out more white. I mean, again, I'm not too worried about a little green, but I do want the variation. Okay, and before we pick this up, I am going to throw down some leaves. These are leaves I've stored. I just put them in a plastic file folder. First I pressed them. I actually put them between two jelly plates in the little plastic filey folder. And then I just stick them in I put them in a regular file folder to store. Let's see here. See, just keep them in this. I'll use them till they have no life left. Let's get some more on here. All right. You know what? I like picking it up on the black cardstock. I'm going to do that again on this one. And we're going to go around all those little leaf pieces. Try to get a good impression of their stems and everything. And now my son's dog's going to bark. You can tell it's a beagle. So I do apologize for that. That dog barks a lot. Oh, that's pretty. I do like that. See, you got the marks from the stencil too. Okay, now I'm gonna pull all these leaves. We're picking some paint color off our leaves. See, we got some little brownish bronze color here. Okay, I'm gonna put that, let's see here, what do I got going here? I'm gonna put that right over top of this. Let's get this a little more. Because unlike my stencils, you can't really clean your leaves. But I do like to use them until I can't get any more life out of them. Okay, so now we do have some of a ghost here, but I'm just going to throw it on the blue as soon as I find what I did with it right here. I'm going to throw it on the blue. And remember which one's my blue brayer. I'm using separate brayers to try not to mix my colors. I'm trying to use green only on the one plate because in a minute I'm going to start mixing them because I'm going to start using the blue and the green together. Okay, now I'm going to just throw down this, another 49-cent cake stencil from Hobby Lobby on clearance. I'm going to throw that down there. Throw a piece of tissue paper over. And pick that all up. And hopefully this was wet enough to pick up this. But I'll just focus on this one for a minute to give this a little longer to dry. And I will peek and see how this is coming up. Got a little more spots I want to pick up. And okay, there's our first layer for that. Now we're going to pull that off. And I'm going to come in with my pretty leaves. I might regret this. But we'll line that up the best we can. I'm way off. But that's okay. If you've seen my videos, you're probably thinking, yeah, lady, you are off. Off, off, off. Oh, I like that. That did come out nice. I even like how I had the little coppery brown in it. Very nice print. I think I'm going to leave that one alone. Okay. Now I'm going to come in with my green, and I'm just going to use a little green and more white. I want my green brayer, and we're going to mix it right here on the plate. Don't worry about it getting mixed all the way. not too fussy. I like little variations in it. Sometimes I just like to kind of swirl my paint around and have it with blue and white, make it, I call them my cloud prints. Because that's what it makes me think of. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to come in with my dots. It doesn't matter which way I put it down. And I'm going to pick it up on this. And again, I'm just going to line it up the best I can. Picking up all that good paint. Remember, we're just looking for different combinations using 2 colors. Oh, see, I like that. And it's very faint. You can see it in the thing, but it's not too strong. Okay, now I'm going to add my blue and I'm going to add some white to it. But first I'm going to pull this. Nope, no I'm not. I got to rub some more. Gotta rub some more. Okay, so where did I put my blue? Right there. Getting them lost under my prints. I'm getting a little excited and into this now. Now that I'm mixing the paint colors. I put a lot of white. This one kind of makes me think tie-dye. Okay, so I'm going to take and I'm going to put this little stencil down over it. And even though I love this print, I want to see what else I can do to it. I want to see what else I can get here. And this one's got all those tiny little holes, so I have to really rub them. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to pull this one. Okay, that's nice. I like that. That's a start. And I'm going to come in with just the corner of my tissue paper and pick up where I want more picked up. I could put this whole piece of tissue paper down, but I just want to pick up a little more. Okay. And I'm really rubbing this one because it's all those tiny little spots. Well, that's nice. I do like it. I was afraid I was ruining it, but I don't think I did. Okay. So now I'm going to take and pull this. And I'm going to pick it up right on this one. Right up on my cleanup sheet here. Oh, rubbing this one, there's nothing there. Okay, this one I think I'm going to pick up right over this one because let's give it some more interest. I like it, but let's see how far we can take it. And while I'm doing this, I'll show you some of my prints from my red and yellow. This was a brayer sheet. But yeah, we ended up with this print and this print. This one came out quite interesting. This one was my favorite one. It was done the same way, just with red and yellow. So just switch the colors. It was, you know, same principle. Just playing around. But yeah, those are what you would have seen me make if I'd hit record. Oh well, Nothing I can do about it now. So I'm going to peek at this and see how this is coming. Okay. All right, so there's our base for the next one. Look at how interesting that one is. That's a nice print. Okay, so now let's go crazy. Let's mix our colors. Let's start mixing. And we won't, well, first let's see what we got with this, and then we'll see if we want to add white. Yeah, let's add some white. Just a touch of white. See what we get. Ooh, that's pretty color. Oh, we got some brown color or something from my sprayer. I don't know where that color came from, but oh well. All right, so let's get that down. Let's come in with, I like the polka dot theme, so this is kind of dotted, so let's throw this down there. And throw this right over top. Ah, I'm getting my pages all goosed up. Okay, now I'm going to throw some very light colors. See if we can get more white and see what we get with this. We're just having fun now. Oh, I was having fun to begin with. Go crazy with it. Have a good time. Sometimes I forget, other than the fact that I'm talking to you, that I'm videoing. I just get all caught up and I just say things I would normally say. So, you know, it's just me being me. But I get excited over this stuff. Little things amuse me. But, you know, just have fun with it. Have a good time, I mean. All right, let's see here. What do we want to do with this one? Let's take this stencil. Just take a stencil with big holes, and we're going to put them right over this one. And again, I'm not worried about lining it up. Try to get the wrinkles out. Wrinkles are okay, though. They just create another layer of texture as long as they're not on your face. Okay, let's rub all these little tiny holes. Get all these tiny spots cleaned out here. See, it's looking more interesting, but it's still gonna need more. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna come on with this one and pick up this over it. Because why not? Let's see what we get. And let's pull this one and come right over this one. Just see what we're getting. This is gonna be interesting. But yeah, it's like, these will probably be my last two for today because I've done so much, and I was really just in here to straighten up the room and can't come here without playing. So we got this one. And this one. Oh, we got so many today that are my favorites. I love this one. Let's get this little piece of plastic off there. I like this one too. And we got this one. We got so many And we had fun, at least I did. If you didn't have fun, you're doing this channel wrong. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join the fun. Doesn't cost nothing. Leave a like or a comment if you want to see something in specific. And I will try to accommodate you. And I hope you had a fun time with this, because I know I did. I know we got so many nice prints. So that concludes today's video. And as always, have a wonderful day.